Welcome to Marketing at Harlaxton College in England. It's a CSU System Summer program. It's offered by CSU-Pueblo, but students from CSU, Fort Collins and CSU-Pueblo are welcome to enroll. The program was ranked #1 of all study abroad programs that are owned and operated by American universities, and you can look up the review there at the Best College Reviews website. The location of Harlaxton College is about an hour north of London by train, and the closest town there is Grantham. I teach the two marketing courses in the program. Earlier in my career, I was a full-time resident British faculty member at Harlaxton College. I also spent 5 years teaching in the summer school of the London School of Economics, 4 years actually, 4 summers teaching in a Harlaxton summer program for one of the University of North Carolina campuses. But since 2016, I've led the summer study abroad program for CSU and CSU-Pueblo at Harlaxton. The two courses at Harlaxton are Marketing 348 at CSU-Pueblo. It's Marketing 361 at CSU in Fort Collins. That's a course that attempts to understand how consumers make decisions. The Marketing 342, known as Marketing 320 in Fort Collins, examines promotional strategy, specifically advertising campaigns, and we'll be utilizing a specific database called the WARC database, which looks at British advertising campaigns. So it'll be nice to study the campaigns in the context of being in the United Kingdom. Harlaxton itself may look familiar to some of you if you've seen some Hollywood movies. Harlaxton was in The Last Days of Patton, starring George C. Scott. In that movie, tanks actually came up the mile-long driveway that you can see entering Harlaxton. In the movie The Haunting, the gates at Harlaxton, which were actually replaced after the movie because they had a car in the movie actually crashed into the gates. But that movie, that 1999 movie starring Liam Neeson and Catherine Zeta-Jones, all the exterior shots were filmed at Harlaxton. Most recently, in 2017, the Victoria, the series that was broadcast in the United States on PBS, one of the episodes was filmed at Harlaxton. It's actually episode 5 in series 2, where they pretend Harlaxton is actually a French chateau. So if you want to see a little video of what it looks like, have a look at that PBS program. Just a few points about the facilities of Harlaxton. Harlaxton has a bar or a pub in its basement, known as the Bistro. There's also a sports centre that's located close to the manor that students are free to use, cardio equipment, weights, and so on. Inside the manor, there's a library and also a snooker room. The laundry facilities are available, and also there's a picture here of one of the dorm rooms. They're all different shapes and sizes that accommodate different types, different numbers of people. Students eat their meals in the manor, in Harlaxton Manor at the Refractory, and have also included here a little photograph of the sports hall. So what does the Harlaxton program fee include? It includes 6 hours of tuition. It includes accommodation and all your meals at Harlaxton, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If we're ever not at Harlaxton because we're on a field trip, then our dinner will be a group dinner that will be provided out of the program fee. There's a London attraction pass, so we'll spend a few days in London, and you'll be able to visit the Tower of London and the Shard Building, the Tower Bridge, Westminster Abbey, St. Paul's Cathedral, lots of different historical buildings. River cruises are included, access to some of the big sports venues like Wembley Football Stadium, Wimbledon, and so on. So that's the London Attraction Pass. We'll also visit Edinburgh, and there'll be a 2-day pass there. And we'll do various day trips to Cambridge and to York. We'll go to the Harry Potter film studios in London. Also included are all the taxi fees going back and forth from Harlaxton to Grantham, and a London Underground tube pass. If you have questions about this program, you're welcome to contact me at the email address on the screen, or you can contact your study abroad advisor at CSU or CSU-Pueblo.